Did Mozart really compose everything in his head before writing it down, or did he do it step by step? That's one of the most important questions for mankind, isn't it? I wanted to find out the truth, and so I went to a certain professor, a professor of music. I don't want to reveal his name in order to protect his good reputation. So let's call him Professor Dr. Who the hell is he? And I went in a certain building, in the 3rd floor, and I rang the bell. I heard tap, 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 and obviously undead man walking. Now you think it could have been a woman instead? No. It was an unsexy tap, tap, tap. If it had been a sexy tap, 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 it could have been either a man or a woman. But if it was that unsexy, it could only be a man, because even an unsexy woman cannot create such an unsexy sound. The door opened. And as I had guessed, an unsexy man stuck his head through the crack of the door. "What can I do for you, sir?" "No, I want to talk to Professor Dr. Who the hell is he? I want to ask him if Mozart really composed everything in his head before writing it down, or if he did it step by step, systematically." "I'm sorry, sir. There is no professor living here." And he slammed the door. But it was the right floor, it was the right door. I didn't want to leave empty-handed, so I rang a second time. Tap, tap, tap. "What can I do for you, sir?" "You know what you can do for me. I want to talk to Professor Dr. Who the hell is he? I want to ask him if Mozart really composed everything in his head before writing it down, or if it did it systematically, step by step." "There is no professor living here, and above all, none with the name Professor Dr. Who the hell is he?" And he slammed the door again. I looked at the nameplate on the door, and it clearly read, "Professor Dr. Who the hell is he?" So I gathered all my courage and rang a 3rd time. Tap, 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 as unsexy as always. "What can I do for you, sir?" "You know what you can do for me. I want to talk to Professor Dr. Who the hell is he? And don't go saying he doesn't live here. Have a look at the nameplate on the door." "Really? Oh, then I have to apologize for the inconvenience and ask me to follow me and to have a seat here." And then he disappeared in one of the stately rooms, and I was sitting there and waiting, and there were photos on the wall, just like here. The unsexy man with pianists, the unsexy man with conductors, and the tall man I'd never seen before, perhaps one more celebrity, and the unsexy man with producers, and the tall man I'd never seen before, and the unsexy man with composers. Oh, perhaps the unsexy man is the professor, pretending to be his own butler to get rid of annoying guests like me. So I haven't any chance, and in the very moment I wanted to go, I heard the doorbell ring. This time it was my turn to do the tap-tap walk. I tried to do it as unsexy as possible. Tap, tap, tap. You were in the stairwell. I must apologize for not having noticed you. I was so much focused on the unsexy man. I opened the door. the tall man of the photos, perhaps one celebrity, was standing in front of me. And I said, "What can I do for you, sir?" He said, "Who are you?" And I said, "First of all, I want to know who you are." And he said, "I'm Professor Doctor. Who the hell is he? And I've forgotten my key." And I said, "You're kidding me. Professor Doctor, who the hell is he? Doesn't live here." And if he really lives here, he pretends to be his own butler to get rid of annoying guests like you and me. So I would strongly recommend to you to leave, just as I will do now. It is very exhausting to be a comedian because you haven't any chance to sit down unless you are the pianist. Did Mozart compose a genius from head to toes, systematically or not? That's my finest story's plot. 3 times I have to ring. It's a really annoying thing to hear again the tap-tap walk, followed by a one-way talk. What can I do for you? Who do you want to talk to? Whoever you say he might be, you can't meet him and see. Mr. Who, oh, who the hell is he? Remains unknown to me. Flash. Did Mozart compose a genius from head to toes, systematically or not? That's my finest story's plot. Do I solve this riddle with this sort of jingle? What means this tap, tap, tap? Oh yeah, perhaps it's a message. It means step by step. It is step by step, says the tap, tap, tap. Doorstep, footstep, quick step, 2-step, it is step by step. Ergo Mozart systematically created drive and pep. He's my number one, the muse's dearest son. Every time I wonder how composing should be done, I find out there is no trick to it, no, absolutely none, except one. It is step by step, says the tap, tap, tap. Doorstep, footstep, quick step, 2-step, it is step by step. Ergo Mozart systematically created drive and pep.